So while we living in chaos, you got to understand that God is going to keep you out of it. He not going to allow everything that's going on in time to control you. He want to be able to control you. You got to step outside of time. This is why psychics, you get it? Immortals don't believe in time. Why? Because we already believe that this is just a phase. When you become a more powerful being and you understand that, see, in the back of y'all mind, y'all let the government make y'all think that y'all less than what y'all are, but y'all the ones which y'all think they needed the money for. And see, the money even threw us off, because all humans was already supposed to evolve to using their gifts to make money. Nobody should be working. Everybody should be using their gifts. We should be putting these paper dollars to shame right now. We shouldn't need it. We should have so much money, we not even thinking about money. You get it? That's just what God wants. I don't understand how people don't see that. All the other energies, like the Luciferian and the Satan energy, they don't want you to overcome the dollar, because the dollar will keep you bound to it. See, when you're not bound to anything, you're more powerful. You never supposed to let nothing have more power over you. You know how abundant you could go live on the side of a beach and grow all your own shit in a big ass mansion or a house? You wouldn't need Walmart or anybody else. And this is how we gotta become again. Like, a lot of rich people is like this now. Like, rich people, they get to the point where they get everything and then they realize that, wait, I ain't even need all of this shit. You get what I'm saying? You only want it because you don't have it. But when you get it, are you really going to be satisfied with it? Are you really going to enjoy it? That's why it's like all these material things is there to stop you from getting what you really want. Why are you buying some of these material things? Because you want love, because you want people to like you, because you want to impress people. The people that really impress people is the people who don't give a fuck. That's the people who's impressing people. People who really don't give a fuck, even if they are rich, they not spending it to show you nothing. You got to understand and learn to take accountability for your actions. You got to understand that. Once you stop blaming everybody else, you start talking to God, because it's you. It's you. Everybody in this world, their problems are theirs. And it was always a different time where we always want to blame other people for for the shit we fucked up. Why? Because it's just easier that way. Because nobody wants to take accountability for the shit that they do. This is why being pure is important. Because when you're pure, you don't have to worry about who's gonna say how you're pure. You don't have to worry about nobody else's thoughts. So this is why I'm trying to tell you, this is extreme. This is extreme. All the shit you seeing right now, listen, y'all trying to bound a whole earth under time. What if the earth say, I'm gonna go around the sun slower this year? Are y'all serious? Y'all really think that y'all could wrap time I mean, time is a spiritual thing. It was made by, some really, you know, high form beings, but time was handed down to y'all. Like a lot of when it was cavemen and shit like that, they didn't use a clock. They just knew, all right, the sun about to go down. That's it. But we got to make everything complicated. We got to be like, all right, it's noon. It's a little bit after noon, so it's 12:23. But that's why I told you. These numbers was put here by the angels. That's what I'm saying. Y'all using time. Only thing you need to know is, oh, did you look at it? What number was it? That's what you really need to know. You don't need to know. See, we look a little too far into shit. See, the clear thinkers are people who think, you get what I'm saying, without thinking too hard. Their mind, some of our minds are already empty and ready to process new things. Some people's minds is full of, you know what I'm saying, just stress. So you can't process. Some people are impulsive thinkers. They think, oh, I could do this and get away with this. But they didn't think about the whole outcome. They didn't do 1 + 1 is, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like 2 + 2 is, they just put the two numbers together and don't do the math. And this is why their life end up the way it is, because all the decisions that they already made, those decisions you made is bound to your social security number. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So anybody who did anything in my name without consent, and I'm a sovereign being, I don't go under the laws of time. I'm a sovereign being. That means I'm not even supposed to have bank accounts. So if you in there acting like you me, yeah, you just broke something higher. You broke spiritual law. You broke federal law, but you broke spiritual law. Like, God is gonna be on your head for that. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody didn't consent to something, that's why I'm saying. So sometimes that's why I kind of look and laugh, and I'm like, man, the government could get in trouble for how far they let this shit go in my name. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a sovereign being, but I'm not even mad at them, because I know they was doing what they was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I understand what the government was doing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do stuff in other people's name without their consent. I mean, you don't really supposed to. You're supposed to do shit in your own name. You ain't even supposed to be using nobody else's name. You know what I'm saying? But see, me, I don't, like I said, I'm an immortal. So social security cards and all of that, nigga, my social security card is my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, them numbers on there, that's made up for the Antichrist. Like, that's social security numbers, that's fake. It's only to catch people who doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, social security numbers is fake, birth certificates, all of that shit, that's fake. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is slavery dockets. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I try to tell y'all. So don't play with the government, because the government, they got their shit together. They got all their paperwork together. Everything is always on file. So don't play with them. But at the end of the day, I'm the devil. So I could speak out on balance. I'm not speaking out against the government. Thing is I'm speaking out on who minds need to be going in the right direction. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody, all the fallen angels that's running around on this page right here, then shit, these are some high level beings. Some of these people is extraterrestrials, some of these is witches, some of these is vampires. But probably like, I would say like, probably like, most of these goddamn people on this page is fallen angels. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said,